Kamala Harris just gave a tremendous interview with Ana Navarro on The View, and I'm going to show that to you in just a couple of seconds. But a quick note, as of 3 p.m. today, Hurricane Milton is on the cusp of becoming a Category 5 headed straight for Tampa. Meanwhile, more than 231 people have died due to Hurricane Helene across 6 states, and the cost is in the billions. And all that derelict, disgusting Donald Trump continues to do is lie.
What the hell's going on out here?
And in this breaking story with the interview I'm going to show you in just a few seconds, it is hard to sit and watch both Ana Navarro and Kamala Harris try to grasp where in the world this man continues to come from. But at the same time, it does make you wonder, how in the world do you combat someone who literally has no moral fiber whatsoever?
One thing I can promise you this, I will always tell you the truth.
Donald Trump lies like breathing. He doesn't know what the truth is.
The crowd was massive. That was all the way back down to the Washington Monument. It looked like 1 million, 1.5 million people to get this network. And it said we drew 250,000 people. Now that's not bad, but it's a lie.
This was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration, period.
Sean Spicer, our press secretary, gave alternative facts to that.
We built the greatest economy in the history of the world. You know, the wall is being built, and we're doing 10 miles a week. It'll be completed very soon.
And all I can share with you is we're about to give you this breaking story, and the great interview Kamala gave is to say, you know, there's a really good chance that maybe you and I both sort of feel like this man right here.
What the hell's going on out here?
And many days that end in Y, I honestly feel like this chap and just stand outside my window and scream.
So, I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!"
Boy, oh boy, am I with you. Now, our breaking story, let's hear from the next president of the United States.
But let's talk about something you would do different from Donald Trump. Right now, there is a monster storm barreling towards my state of Florida, a place that's still reeling from Hurricane Helene. Trump is lying, claiming that the Biden administration is intentionally withholding aid from the areas where Republicans live, and that FEMA funds are being redirected to migrants. Ironically, that is something he did in 2019. What do you think the effect of these lies are, and why is he doing this?
Well, it's profound, and it is the height of irresponsibility and, frankly, callousness. So lives are literally at stake right now. I traveled to Georgia and to North Carolina after Hurricane Helene. In Georgia, I met a woman who, just days earlier, her husband was killed in their home by a fallen tree. Days later, I met with her and her daughter. You can imagine the pain, the shock that they are still in about what they experienced, what they witnessed. I mean, we're talking about real human beings and their lives, and them losing everything. Everything. This woman lost her husband, her child lost her father. People are losing their home with no hope of ever being able to reconstruct or return. And the idea that somebody would be playing political games for the sake of himself, but this is so consistent about Donald Trump. He puts himself before the needs of others. I fear that he really lacks empathy on a very basic level to care about the suffering of other people and then understand the role of a leader is not to beat people down, it's to lift people up.
Absolutely.
Especially in a time of crisis.
Well, that was terrific stuff. And I can honestly say, with 30 days to go as of today to the election, I don't honestly believe that disgusting, diminishing, denigrating dipstick Donald will change his ways, because people want to believe his big lies. Nothing else to say other than, come on, folks, vote Harris Walls, and always listen to Barack. Don't boo. Vote.